What is going on YouTube? It's West Coast Gamers. Back at you guys with some more Horse Racing Manager 2. I know it's been a while, and got a new PC, new gaming rig, new setup. I moved actually, so I'm excited to get back into this, and I'm going to try my best to stay consistent with it because I have failed to do so over the years. Or I should say over the months. Spugly Eye, I remember, is our best horse. 2 first place finishes and then 2nd place. And 2 disqualifications, which probably resulted as it would break. Sweeter Jeets, I still have faith in this horse. I still believe he has a chance to be something great. He's getting better, as you can see. 7-7, 6-4, 3rd. So eventually I think we're bound to get a W. Pay Broken, got a little bit to do with this horse. Great speed. Stamina could be improved, of course. Fancy Gold, not a bad horse either, but 6th place, still got to work on that. Sweeter Jeets has won us only 2,900 this year. Spugly Eye has won us almost close to 40,000. Yeah, that's really it. So we need to saddle up some more winners, but in the meantime, I want to see if I can actually see the most recent races they did, so I have an idea of exactly what I should be putting them in. So Spugly Eye has been doing good at courses at 1,600 meters and 2,800 meters. Wow. I don't recall doing a 2,800 meter race, but yeah, 22 to 2,800. Wow. Alright, so Spugly Eye, we're going to see if we can go ahead and get him in a race here. Okay, we already have him in a race. What about a Fancy Gold? Do we have you in a race at all? Los Alamitos. Anytime I get a new horse or a horse I'm not familiar with, I always throw them in the shortest race possible. If they do good in that, I know that's pretty much their distance. If they do bad, then I just go ahead and probably switch it up, even though you guys know I'm not a fan of the long distance races in this game because they take forever, especially trotting wise. They just take quite a bit of time, and you figure if it's going to take that much time, you hope to have a decent result. So we'll see how this pans out here. And Pay Broken, we'll go ahead and put her in a race. And let's see what she's about. Actually, let's go ahead and check her most recent results, not her pedigree. This year's results, nothing that we can really go off of, so I guess we'll go ahead and throw her in a 2,100 meter race at Delaware. We need to go ahead and, just like I said, get a feel for where some of these horses are. Financially, I think we're okay, because I think Sweeter Jeets did help us win a pretty big race. Not Sweeter Jeets, Spugly Eye. I'm always getting those two confused. Let's see, Spugly Eye, 17 and then 3,400. Yeah, so we won some big races. There's a 3-year-old colt, so we should be good. All right, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and check our facilities and buildings, making sure we have all the requirements. Assistants were good, lads were 10 over 5, maintenance were 607 over 339. So we're good as far as our staff is concerned. We don't need any additionals. We do have staff buildings, we have a clubhouse, we have 2 extra stalls, we have a grooming room, a saddlery, the arena, which I believe is still being built, and a shed. Actually, let me see if this is still being built. Okay, the arena actually appears to be complete. Okay, stage 1 is complete. This improves the renown of our horse, useful for maneuverability, which for trotters is a key. But we're not going to do that for now. Let's go ahead and advance the week, and I believe we will be here for race day. Pay Broken. Field of 15 here at Delaware. 2,100 meters is the going. And looking at the rest of the field, I feel like we might not be on anybody's boards today. Let's check everybody out. Yep. Nobody's boards, and we are here at going off at essentially 19-1 almost. Yikes. Yep, we're gonna give this a shot. See how it goes. It's been a minute. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. My goal is to play at least an hour of this a day. I'll split these videos up into 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. That way I can actually have enough footage to last a month, just in case I get busy and I cannot record. I want to make sure I'm ahead of the game this time. There's no excuse now that I'm finally in a new place. I have a new PC that can run this on the top settings, which is great finally. And here we go. We have good gate position, so we will need to bank down here to the right and see if we can get some room. And I don't want the field to get too far ahead of us, so we're just going to give him a little bit of incentive. Or her, I should say. This is actually my filly. zoom out a little bit because sometimes this course causes a little frame rate loss, maybe a little choppy. We're not doing too bad though, not doing too bad. We're comfortable, we're not exerting too much effort, which is good. I like my current position now. I like being tucked into the rail personally, but as you guys have known if you've watched my videos, with harness horse racing and trotters, especially with this AI, they are the worst at blocking you. So being tucked into the inside usually is not too good for you. Alright, now we gotta get her under, a little bit of incentive, get her nose to helmet. This horse in front of us, and she's still exerting way too much. That means the field is moving a lot faster than what we would like it to. 3 bars, 3 balls of energy is being used. Not what I would like. Now we're exerting nothing. So this to me means it's something with her technique. If I tell her to go, she doesn't really know when to go. I'm going to see if I can tuck her in nose down. There we go. Like I said, if I tell her to go, she doesn't really seem to respond too well to it. She either goes too much or she hardly goes at all. So we'll see how this pans out for us. As you can see, almost halfway through the race, the field is pacing. And yeah. Remember guys, if you want to purchase this game, it'll be in the description box below, a link. Make sure you read through everything carefully. It's been successful. Nobody's had issues. So if you would like to acquire this game and play it for yourself, how to acquire it in the description box below. And yeah, fun game, fun as hell, honestly. If I wasn't into other games so much, I'd probably play this like 24/7, no doubt. Yeah, she has promise. I think this horse has promise, but in terms of her maneuverability and, you know, trying to get her to respond well when I need her to, she's a little all over the place, which means she definitely needs some discipline training. As far as that is concerned, these corners are so tight, man. These corners are so tight, and I'm just gonna see if I can get going on the outside a little bit. If she has any stamina, this is probably gonna. She might have enough to last the race, as long as we don't fall. Are you braking? I'm about to say, dude. You see that stuff like that? Stuff like that is so annoying. They move to the outside, cause you to move. They make you think that they're braking. As long as we don't come in last place, I'm okay. And there's the stamina right there. Like we might get. Okay, we're gonna get 13. Just did not want to come in last. 2,100 meters. Not sure if that's her race. Like I said, she's got a lot of discipline training to go because we used up a lot of stamina. Telling her to go faster, and then she would go too fast. Telling her to slow down, she slows down. She slows it down too much. Excuse me. That's the key. Now we got 2 horses in this race. We got a Fancy Gold, and we got Spugly Eye. Of course, I'm going to be driving Spugly Eye myself, and I'll let the AI jockey go ahead and take control of a Fancy Gold. Spugly Eye, as always, is in the forecast for today, and it's been a while since I've raced with this horse. But we're going up at 5-1, and we're gonna ride Spugly Eye. Yes, I love that option was included because when I first started playing this game, I'm like, shit, how is this gonna work? Excuse me, I'm like, how is this gonna work? 2 horses, can I pick? I didn't know if that option was available, and apparently it is. Here we go, 1,600 meters. This is our cream of the crop, so to speak. We're gonna go ahead and move this down here for resistance, wind resistance, and maneuverability. We get a good start. Boom. Rocking the blinkers today. I wish you could choose different colors for the blinkers. I've tried modifying the files. The files for it. See, both of our jockeys got our threads in here. Alright, Spugly. Now is not the time to take a cruise. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. Okay, inside. Inside. I'm gonna stay right here. I could tuck nose to helmet. I could tuck in the inside, but you guys know my deal with the AI. I just feel like they block too much. If I feel like the field is gonna move and spread out wide, I will stay tucked. But I just don't trust the AI anymore. They have screwed me out of so many races because they will stay in this position literally till the end of the race sometimes. Like the leaders will just go. The rest of the field will kind of just stay bunched sometimes. It's really unpredictable. I hate it, but at the same time, it does make the game challenging, which is always fun. It forces you to race different. It forces you to race according to the AI. If the AI is racing in a way that's annoying, you kind of have to adjust to that. If the AI is racing in a way that's normal, you adjust to that accordingly. It does keep things fresh. We're going to have to tuck inside now, because that's the only thing we can do. We'll get going at about 1,200 meters. Endurance-wise, we should have plenty of stamina to finish the race, even if I have to bust out really wide. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get him up a little bit, nose to helmet, and we're going to go ahead and move him here. We're going to get him underneath a little bit of urgency right here. Nose to helmet once again. And here we go. We got plenty of stamina, 1,200 meters to go. And hopefully they don't move inside. Okay, he's moving out, he's moving out, he's moving out. We got some space here, we got some space. We got some space. Not going to put him under the whip yet. We're getting blocked a little bit. Okay, we're going to roll out. We got plenty of space now. We got plenty of space to roll. I think that horse is braking, so we're going to have to move outside to avoid him. Don't break, don't break, don't break. Alright, we're good. We're good. Spugly Eye from the outside. We have taken control of this race from the outside. Spugly Eye comes in with the W. That is great. That is great. That's what I mean by racing accordingly. You got to get going at the right time. You got to find your groove. And depending, like I said, you got to adjust to the AI. I could have been blocked if I would have stayed completely inside. That's why I moved at about the 1,000 to 11 meter mark in that race. Got myself some position. That horse you saw broke. I'm pretty sure it was this one. He broke, and if I would have tried to stay inside, I may have not been able to outrun him. But staying to the outside, I was able to outrun him, and boom. Spugly Eye with another victory for us. Man, we are killing it. Absolutely killing it. As you can see, the horse responded. If I'm like speed up, he sped up accordingly. He didn't burn too much stamina in the process. He responded well to me. That's the key. And that takes a little bit of time. You just got to get your horses in that position to respond properly to those mid-race calls that you make, whether it's to slow down, speed up. You know, a lot of that really depends on where your horse is at. As far as a technique, not great technique. Maneuverability though, awesome. 86. Maneuverability is indeed 86. Offensive's gold maneuverability isn't bad neither. You see Spugly Eye, only 71 speed, but that acceleration, he gets going quickly. He gets going very, very, very quickly. That's the key. So if I'm like, we need to go, we need to go. And his stamina is the greatest out of all the other horses too, which also helps, which is nice. So that is where I will be splitting this video, guys. We'll be back with some more racing. Remember, if you want the game, check it in the description box below. Make sure you read through everything to acquire it. And we'll be back here with some more HRM 2. Hope you all have a great day. We'll sign out next time. See ya.